Hello and welcome back to Arcurus Plays Crusader Kings III. Now, it's kind of weird, but when I load it back in today, it changed like our big name from Arcuria to Munster, even though our original, even though our capital is still Arcuria. Just a little bit of weirdness. Keep hitting my mic. Anyways, when last we left off, we've been running some schemes to weaken the High Chieftain of Meath. Because this guy here, after we took Brefine, after we had taken that, he had gone ahead and attacked us for it, and we were weak and there was no way we could have resisted. However, I have been getting my vengeance by assassinating the members of his family that have been making him powerful. So we still have a truce for 3 years, which is going to give me plenty of time to keep these going. And yeah, so like his ally here, wherever this guy is, where is this guy? Oh, alright, so he is the King of Alba, so he had allied with the King of Alba. He'd also allied with somebody else, but we already took care of them. So let's take a look at this. So what we need to do is we need to take this guy's land, and we need to retake Brefine. And we're also going to need to take this off of him because he has... Oh, he doesn't have Difflin. Good. We just need to take this, and that's going to weaken him quite a bit. We're probably going to need to take Elec from him as well. We need to make sure that this guy here doesn't take Ulster. So that's kind of like the planning I'm having, because I need to keep all of my opponents weak so that I can take them over. So I kind of have to keep an eye on what's going on here, and I also have to keep an eye on this here. In fact, that's not very good chances. That's not very good chances. So eventually, I'm gonna have to start looking at like trying to break apart all of the alliances. Where is this guy? Oh wow, that's why my chances of breaking that up are quite low. But what if I was to murder the Jarl? Or his wife? I guess they're still too far. This is primary heir. Ah, so this is how he has the alliance. So even if he dies, that alliance stays because of his heir. So we can't really break his alliance here. Yeah. So we can't really do that, but can we break this alliance? So he has this alliance. So that's a negotiated alliance. That's interesting. So I think if either of them dies, they lose that alliance. So right now they're attacking the Welsh and they're winning. So Jorvik is getting more powerful. But it looks like he's lost a lot. Yeah, he's lost more than half of his special soldiers. Those are the ones we have to watch out for. Because, man, those units take quite a bit. Now, we're losing prestige right now. Prestige is quite important to us. We have wars to declare, but are they the wars we want? Alright, we don't have any peace that we need. And we can definitely take him. We've been waiting for our bowmen to resupply. That's what we've been waiting on. Let's go to our capital here. So our trading outposts, there's 13 months left on that. We can't do anything there until that's done. We can come here. Let's see. That's archer cavalry damage. I'm thinking I will construct. I'll go ahead and construct the longhouses here, the gathering halls. I'll get me an extra levy and get me extra prestige. So that'll be finished in 5 years. That'll help with this we've got going on. Reputation for underhandedness. Despite, come on. I need that prestige. All right, we're probably good to go. He hasn't created any more alliances, so we're going to go ahead and declare war for his county. And we're going to go straight there. We will win decisively. I like that. Excuse me. Oh, nice. Our champion killed one of theirs. Alright. Did pretty good. Ah, our scheme has been discovered. While my involvement is not yet known, this will make it a lot more difficult. Yeah, that's okay. Let's check my entry. Okay, so it's been exposed, so we can invite more. So we'll pay money to more people to get them in on this scheme. To get that power up. Oh, we gained... Oh, men-at-arms maintenance. Excellent. These guys all joining my schemes. That's good. They're going to come and attack me again. Oh, excellent. We captured one of their men-at-arms. Okay, so they just had some raiders come back. Only like a 60% chance that that's gonna fire. I caught these two hiding in the pantry. A very irate cook shouts at me, dragging my son Michael and Juliana in tow. They stole a whole keg of mead, and Michael just sat there as Juliana drank herself into near oblivion, she says, angrily. It seems as if my ward protected his partner in crime, keeping a lookout while abstaining from any drink himself. I mean, temperate is virtuous. We could get him diligent, which is actually really good for him. Yeah, I believe someone needs a lesson in personal responsibility. So that's going to get me some stress. And once this war is over, I'll talk about the stress mechanic. Oh. So, our wife taught our daughter her language. A renowned inventor, Abbas Infernus, has sought me out with a very odd petition, carrying a pair of wings made from wood and silk. Long have humans lusted to soar through the heavens, he says. I have made calculations. I will prove that we can. Allow me to jump from the tallest tower of your castle. My lord, I shall serve you faithfully afterwards. Unfortunately, my son and heir Michael has learned of this and is begging me to let him see the old scholar take flight. Alright, so if I allow it, Michael can gain the trait of Brave, a 20% chance. That's if we succeed. There's a 40% chance this guy just dies, and then he gains Melancholic. And there's 55% he gains Melancholic or Sadistic, and I don't want him to have Sadistic. Oh, this could be good for me. I could have the nickname The Flying, I could get wounded. There's a higher chance of that. And I would lose stress. You know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna fly. Lend me those wings. I want to fly. Oh, nice. You saw the world from above for 30 years. So that's gonna give me learning +2, and it will decrease my stress gain. So that's basically for the rest of my life. And I have a nickname now. So we are now High Chieftain Benedict the Flying of Munster. So we can see here, this is where our temporary bonuses are. So we have that, so that's made us better at learning, which is probably going to help us with his yep, I got him diligent as well. He's going to make a really good leader for research, actually. But, yeah, I'll talk about the stress mechanic once, let's go for intrigue. We can't invite anymore. What about my council? You're on support schemes, right? Let's make sure you're on support schemes. Alright. Finish up this war. Force our demands. We're going to disband our army. Okay. And real quick, I'm going to put my wife on court intrigue. Yep, I'm above domain limit, but that's fine. That's going to push me up to. It's more likely that I'm going to get this done than I won't. It's proven difficult to gain access to High Chiefess Mail-Mir during her house arrest. However, my agents have found an old servant from the court at Athlone willing to pose as a friend, having come to visit. Arm the servant and send her on her way. I mean, we could delay for 5 months. But I don't think that's really going to mean much to our power here. Oh, she still lived. The old friend was not as deft in her disguise as planned. The moment she achieved her hidden dagger, she called for the guards. The servant nonetheless escaped. She very wildly grabbed valuables on her way out, as people assumed that it was an elaborate robbery, not assassination. If at first you don't succeed. So we now have a secret. That's attempted murder. There's something odd about my guest, Bear Twin, but I cannot put my finger on it. Perhaps it's just my imagination running amok. Nevertheless, the ominous feeling is keeping me up at night. I will look into this immediately. We have a pretty good chance of succeeding here. My investigation has uncovered nothing noteworthy, except that she seems to be an exceptionally careful woman. God knows what she's hiding. We'll keep an eye on her. Apparently let's see if we can dismiss her from my court. She'll like me less. Oh, that's gonna cost me prestige. I'll probably wait till she leaves of her own accord. I can't call a hunt. I can't call a hunt because I don't have enough gold. Who am I swaying and why? My Chancellor. Because I want him to like me, that's why. Gotcha. As my scheme moves closer to fruition, swift communication is key. I have an especially clever pigeon, which Clerican should use to send an urgent message to hear me in Luminich if the need arises. But how would the bird get into the castle of Athlone? Ooh. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll spend the gold on this. Alright, so we got the messenger pigeon going. So that's good, the gift reached her. We have low county control, we can now create the duchy, we just need the of Connacht, and that's what I want. We just need the ooh, an agent joined our scheme. I like that. Gotta push this up. Secrecy's maxed out. Our trading posts are constructed, so we're getting more gold. Our increase of country, yeah, things are coming up Millhouse right now. More available perks. We're going to continue down this one because I want Overseer. So to show you what this does, it gives us 2 Martial, 2 Stewardship, and it increases our control. So that is definitely going to help us in increasing our power. We've got good champions. We're gaining Angus again. Okay, so I figured out why our men-at-arms, why, you know, we keep losing prestige, that sort of thing. So you have down here unraised men-at-arms, which is at negative 4.07. However, due to the negotiations, we're only, you know, it could be a little bit worse. But however, when our men-at-arms regiments are not filled, it costs us prestige as if they're raised to gain them. So that's something to think about. It might be nice to create more regiments, especially of like footmen, but I might need armored footmen actually, but I won't be able to afford them. Not right now. Alright, so let's go to our console. You finished with that, and so let's get our control up here, and that's going to make us a lot more powerful. So here, we have finished the trading outposts. I would like to get the gathering halls next, just for the prestige bonus. Palisades would be pretty good. How many? Wait a minute. Oh, he has a piece against us. We don't have one against him. Good. Okay, so we still don't have the numbers to take him on, and we're not going to be able to. Let's take a look at these guys. Ossuary's growing powerful. I don't like that. Other than this guy here, he's the next most powerful person in Ireland. So, but we have to save up for a bit. Oh, Scandal died. We got a new bishop, and he likes us. That's good. That's very good. We now no longer have Scandal. Garb, my agent at High Chieftain Aid's court, has been discovered. Now she is known to be untrustworthy and cannot help any further. Curse it. There's not really much I could do about their spy master. I wonder if I got a better spy master, except she's the best I have. Yeah. So it'll be about 5 months. Oh, sorry. About 4 months. So we have an 88% success chance. They know that, oh, somebody died in my prison. I should probably check on that. Renounce your claims and be gone. You're not very good. Gain a weak hook, release. You're also not very good. You're okay. What are my knights like? What are my champions like here? Kolub. You know what? I'll take you. I'll have you join my court. Alright. Good. These. Let's get rid of all these. Alright. It's proven difficult to gain access to her during her house arrest. However, yes. Arm the servant and send her on her way. Oh, she still lives. Why? Oh, this is gonna take forever. Because I need that, what else is part of your... So, unless you get into a fight with him, I need to take care of this before, I know I can create the duchy, I just don't have the money. Alright, so he likes me more again. Good, good, good. Now, alternatively, I could betroth my daughter out. Hooks and secrets. So I've got some hooks here. I also have some secrets. Wait, I have an artifact? When did I gain an artifact? Oh, it's a court artifact. When did I get this? Have I had this the whole time? Apparently I have Excalibur. Am I the rightful king of England? Claimants. History. Apparently, when this person died, it fell to this person. He was wandering, and then when I sieged Kuchao, I took it from him. Ooh. When I become a king, that's going to be really, really important. It's too bad I can't wield it. That's right. Dance puppets dance. He's over there defeating raiders, which is going to weaken him. She is so hard to kill. She's in jail. This shouldn't be this hard. You better not go raiding. He's regenning his troops. That's what he's doing. So basically... Oh no, he got another one. 11 months. Okay, he only has 600 soldiers. So this is the one this is the one I'm trying to break, I think. Yeah. I can handle these 1900 soldiers. I just need this other... I need this murder to go through. When time comes, my agent will need a safe escape route. I actually don't care about the secrecy. Let's see. I've got a 60% chance. This one has a higher percent chance. And we'll get it automatically, so... Secrecy's down, but that doesn't really matter to me. Because we have a high success chance. Nice. Okay, once again, we're going to try to murder her with a servant. Ah, she's dead as planned. The servant gained access to her chambers, no doubt, to her great confusion. Of course, the confusion must have passed once the servant unsheathed her dagger. She did not last long. The servant slipped out again, and was long gone before the body was even discovered. Excellent. That only took us like half an episode. Alright, so... Oh, with 8 months to spare. Okay, so basically, I need to take his capital. So, he's got a lot of gold. Ugh. And I need to hop on this. Okay, so there's a river between there and here. It's hard to see because of the border. But there's a river here. We don't want to cross the river into his land. So we're going to move and we're going to attack from this bishopric here. And what I'm going to do is, now that that scheme is done, thankfully, I'm going to set council. I'm going to set you to help manage my domain. And I want to take Brafine back, but I need to split his realm. No, I'll take Brafine because that'll finish that'll actually finish this for me. Yeah. We're going to declare war. We have a claim on the Earldom of Brafine. Oh, that costs that. I'd rather pay faith for this. Brafne, not Brafane. Briefne or Brafne. Yeah, we're gonna take that. We have equalish troops, but I think we're gonna catch him unawares. So we're gonna declare war and immediately raise our army. And we're gonna walk into his capital. No, he's not fighting another war. Okay. Why are there so many of these troops? Okay, he's raiding. Alright. One of the younger children at court, Juliana, has taken the wooden sword of a younger girl and thrown it into a nearby cave. My son was there and saw it happen. Michael got hold of the household guards and forced Juliana to go into the cave. Her terrified screams could be heard for several more minutes before she emerged with the toy. It seems that when Michael thinks something the right thing to do, he won't stop till he makes it happen. So that makes him stubborn. But no, I want him to be brave. Actually, we can't let these armies meet up. Oh, we're gonna lose. Where did he get so many men? Like, where did these men come from? Okay, so it's gonna be hard to murder them when we're at war. We might have to hire some mercenaries, but I really don't have the money for it. Defeat where? Except we can't afford anybody. So I think we wait to regain our strength. new lifestyle perk. Mercenary higher cost. Stalwart leader. I mean, we're just going to continue on down this path. It's not going to help us immediately. Oh, they're definitely going to win this war. So, what I'm going to do... They won't white piece me. But, I'll surrender. Okay, so I'm gonna need to come back with new allies. Alright, so it's time to find allies. So we're gonna sort by inheritable traits and alliance power. So there's a count here who can get me 500 men. She's intelligent, but she's only 3. I need someone a little bit older than that. He's 14. He's coming of age soon. You know what? Let's get rid of inheritable traits. And we just need to sort by alliance power. So, we can get an alliance with the Kingdom of Mercia, which would definitely help us out. However, she is albino, and I do not want that. She is ugly. A giant? Oh, but that's Meath. This could stop him from attacking me, but it would allow him to become more powerful. He has 2,000. Scaly. Why do they all have to have bad, Oh, why does this one have to... I don't want these traits to be passed on. But we'll get an alliance with Mercia. I guess albino's the, you know, it's not too bad. Yeah, we'll accept that. And we can also get an ally from our daughter. So I could betroth her to this guy here, and get an alliance. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, so I'll send that proposal. Okay, so that was not a great... God, why is our Chancellor so bad? We have to have somebody better. Rignan, you are now our Chancellor. I tried so hard to get that one guy to like us, too. Yep. I'm in debt. I know that. But we're not going to be in debt for long. Alright, now we have a powerful alliance. So now we have an alliance with, basically with Wales here. They have almost 3,000 men. They have 2,500 men. And we also have an alliance with Mercia, and Mercia has 2,100 men. So this way, we have basically guaranteed that they're not going to, we basically guaranteed here that they're not going to be able to attack us. And if they do, they will lose. They have light footmen and pikemen. They counter cavalry. Who counters pikemen? I wonder. We're at least not going to be in debt for very long. Now, our level of fame is greatly reduced because, so under the gardens in quiet contemplation, my mind some far-off place, I almost run straight into High Chiefess Duborg. Before I can collect myself, she asked my forgiveness, saying that she never meant to inconvenience the lord of such soaring aspirations. I suspect she means well, but I'm sure it sure sounds like thinly veiled sarcasm to me. Slightly ignorant, but mostly sweet. Okay. Michael learned the vulgar language from our mother. We have a hook that's going to expire. What can we do with him? Nothing in particular. I don't really care about that. Mismanaged population. Come on. Okay, you're just being raided. This guy is definitely a pain in my ass. We outnumber him by quite a bit, and if we look at his military, you know, he only has a bunch of bowmen and light footmen, but I think his bowmen counter my light footmen. It's just that, like, he allied himself with Ossuary, and this is going to be a hard one to break through marriage between these two. %21 on that one. Ooh, this one's good. We're gonna run that one. We're gonna try again. We are gonna, like, murder basically everybody whom he tries. It looked like it would be a tedious evening once the feast entertainment was over, but High Chiefess Duborg saved the day by suggesting a reading from the Travels to Jerusalem. I also love that one. Who's this? Your Heisting. Oh, it wants me to join as a defender. An invasion of the Kingdom of England. I actually need the prestige. So, regardless of whether or not he wins, he has 4,000 men. He has another alliance ally that he can pull in. Yeah, I'll accept it. I'll become part of this. Let's do this. All right. However, I don't think I'm going to do anything, because unless we bring in more allies, we're going to lose. Yeah. And the way it looks like, they've already defeated our friendly army. So us intervening isn't gonna mean anything. However, if he loses it, like if we surrender, oh, he's gonna seize everything, and we're gonna lose our ally. Wherever I go, my wife is sure to follow. That look in her eyes, the word in her lips, I know exactly what she's after. Oh, so my wife's trying to seduce me. Well, that's not very hard. As I return to the chambers I share with my wife, I am greeted with an unexpected but appreciated sight. Our bed has been decorated with seashells, and she's reclining on it, smiling nonchalantly. With hands, mouth, and limbs, we reaffirm the devotion we swore before God, perhaps in a more carnal fashion than intended. Alright. Okay, so actually, it looks like I can take this, or at least I can help. So let's move this here. Raise all here. I'll send my men out. Oh, that's 5,000 men. So he's trying to meet up with my soldiers. Murder is en route. I will pay 100 to get the map. He is discreet, excellent. Okay, so... Oh no, I know what I could do. No, I don't want to go that way. I can't afford that, really. I'm gonna try and siege down his capital. Alright. Another child, which means a new... Wait a minute. Sent him to the wrong place. Ah, there's one thing that she in particular cannot resist. It's her favorite treat. Her next sweet snack will be 1 part pudding and 1 part poison, forgotten by my agent in front of the child. Bon appetit. With his coming of age, my tuition of Michael is at an end. With sufficient tutelage, even a child that has displayed little natural inclination toward scholarship, such as Michael, can come to truly understand any subject. An avid learner, he has become quite the purveyor of knowledge, and has proven himself fully capable of structuring advanced theoretical and theological arguments. So he is an astute intellectual. Wow, that's actually pretty good. There's a way to do this. Ah, she is dead. She swallowed the bait, sesame cake and all. In no time, she was clutching at her throat, wheezing for air before collapsing into a small heap on the ground, never to get up again. All the bakers in the area were questioned, but no trace of foul play could be found. I had to do this. I had to do this. We're gonna lose decisively. So be it. We have to wait for our... Alright, so... Oh, the Vikings are powerful. Why are the Vikings so powerful? I just lost an ally, actually. Okay. So now I have to break a betrothal. So this is between my daughter, so my son. We're gonna break the betrothal. And that's gonna leave my heir unmarried. Yeah. My lord, my courtier Arthwis has ended all conversation with you. Seeing my sudden interest and amount of correspondence has signed nefarious plans as if he's under the impression I'm plotting against him. I was just trying to make a good impression. I have to wait till they're done retreating. Okay. So, can I marry my son off? Because we're weak now. We're weak and he is strong with over 3,000 men. And I can only bring, you know, about that much. Alliance invalid. New martial lifestyle. Absolute control. Unlock. So, absolute control is a special state of control enabled by the absolute control perk, doing that the ruler has an iron grip over the population. Whenever control is at 100, it will instead display as absolute and give additional taxes and levies. Excellent. Let's take a look at our council. And looks like Mayo has some control issues. So now, if we take a look at our, you know, we are now absolute, so now it's giving us extra stuff, which is going to be excellent. I need the numbers. I can raise an army of 3,000 now, which means we do have 5,000. He still has an alliance. I'm gonna keep murdering you people, okay? That's actually, and if I keep doing this, this is gonna keep making them weak as well. Don't make me start murdering your kids. Am I murdering your kids? Ransom. For this guy? Decline. Plush, vibrant, and soft as the first light of dawn, a merchant presents me with an exquisite carpet in the hopes of good future relations. As I marvel at the fine weave, I am struck by a thought. Wouldn't a carpet like this muffle the treading of feet, even conceal the steps of a bumbling agent? She should be honored by such a gift. Ah, so I have a son. Who shall you become? You will be Luke. And let's take a look at Luke. He's intelligent and hale. So he's a little bit better just on this than my son. I'm still 37. I can see where this goes. However, I can't disinherit or denounce him. So I can just disinherit of him. But that costs a lot of prestige that I do not have and cannot afford. And when he's 10, I can at least ask him to take the vows. So, let's see. If I ask him to take the vows, that is learning. My wife is really good at learning, so I'm going to have her educate a child. I'm going to have him educate him to give him a learning focus, just like his brother. So basically, when he turns 10, our health is good. Alright, so we're still good. Basically, when he turns 10, I'm going to have him take the vows. He can be used in the meantime to get an heir. And I do need to find a spouse for my son. So let's check alliance power. So where are you? You're Italian. It would take a while for any it would take a while for anyone to get here. An alliance with East Francia? Why are the Italians so much more powerful than you? We could get an alliance with Meath. Something that I would actually like to do is vassalize him. Declaring war will break the truce. We do outnumber him double. So he probably won't attack us now. I think I'm gonna marry for traits for my son. Inheritable. She's intelligent and can get us, 139 more men. She's sadistic, craven, and diligent. She's not that great. Calm, paranoid, craven. You have great stewardship stats, though. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Oh, more agents joined the scheme. I'm gonna keep breaking your alliances, my friend. And now I have another alliance, but that alliance isn't so much for power as it is for traits. Oh, this guy's could be so good. And then she's got really good stewardship, so she's really gonna help with his domain holdings. Alright, I don't have any schemes going right now. Who in my court? So let's take a look at our champions. Is there any champions who doesn't like me? You're pretty close to not liking me. And one of my council. A lot of the people who matter like me a lot. I like that. Maybe what I'll do Alright. God, he has so many allies. He's the one I don't like, though. But I want him to leave us alone, is the thing. I'm gonna run... He's terrified of me, or intimidated at least. If I could just vassalize you, that would be great. I'm thinking if I break their alliance again, I'm just going to invade. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do. Anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. Lots of scheming. Anyways, thank you for watching. This is Arcturus, signing off.